The future is much brighter for three dogs currently staying with an Ottawa foster family. A week ago, they were being raised for their meat on a farm in Korea, but they were saved as part of an international rescue mission. Dozens of dogs traveled halfway around the world for this humanitarian mission, from South Korea to North America. A handful of those rescued came to Canada and right here to Ottawa. CTV's Eric Longley has more on this story for us tonight. Eric?
Graham, the dogs were rescued by Humane Society International. The organization's mandate includes working to shut down dog meat farms in countries where eating dog meat is still practiced. And that's given three dogs here in Ottawa a new lease on life. The scene is heartbreaking. At this South Korean dog meat farm, hundreds of animals live in small wire cages, exposed to the elements, neglected and mistreated. A tragic life with a grim ending.
Because of these conditions, these dogs suffer constantly from the day they're born up until the day they end up in a slaughterhouse. The conditions are so extreme that actually some of our staff started crying when they saw them.
Hello, sweetheart.
Staff that were there to rescue them. Last week, a team from Humane Society International brought 50 of the dogs to North America.
This is Cinta.
Including Cinta, Sophie and Sally, who've ended up at a foster home in Ottawa, cautiously enjoying their second chance at life halfway around the world.
It's an amazing, incredible story, one that's hard to fathom.
Hard to fathom that these cute canines were destined to be served up as food. But that's admittedly from a Western point of view. The rescue of these dogs does raise an ethical question because in some cultures there is a tradition of eating dog meat.
At the moment, about 2.5 million dogs are consumed every year in Korea.
But Andrew Plumbley says tradition is no excuse for cruelty. And there's growing pressure to end the dog meat trade, even among Koreans. So Humane Society International doesn't just rescue the dogs, it works with the farmers to help them adopt other practices. An intervention that came just in time for Canada's three newest refugees.
You're doing just fine.
The dogs will probably stay in foster care for at least a couple of weeks before moving on to their new forever homes. Meanwhile, Andrew Plumbley says he's heading back to South Korea in April to get the other 200 dogs they rescued from that one farm. Graham.
All right, CTV's Eric Longley reporting live. Thanks, Eric.
You're welcome.